Oh, say does.
Hi, everybody. Time to get into it. You know, on paper, this looks like a lopsided matchup, but anything could happen in the NBA, Grant.
That is the truth. I mean, that's why they play the games. One guy gets hot, a team gets cold. That's all it takes to swing the entire outcome of a game.
Here's the starting group for the San Antonio Spurs. They've got Bam Adebayo, Jason Tatum out there with Giannis Antetokounmpo. Then there's Castle, and it's Jones in at the 2. Now here's Tatum. Pass to Castle. Back to Tatum, who poked away. Stolen by Caruso. And here's Jordan. Jones with some nice D.
Boy, he has to put that one away. A solid opportunity, gone awry.
Adebayo, a screen on Thompson. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Adebayo. Antetokounmpo, outside. Pass to Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
The aggressiveness of Adebayo. He plays with so much energy and force close to the bucket.
Now let's find out what head coach David Adelman had to say. Allie LaForce.
The main topic of conversation, how they plan to guard Jason Tatum. We want to try to make Jason a jump shooter. Avoid fouling, don't let him go downhill. But JT will get his, so let's hope we limit him. Well, that's never easy to do, guys.
And Allie, thank you for that. On the wing, Tatum. Shoots over Jackson, and it's in after a nice bounce off the right iron.
You can't exhale at all as a defender on Tatum. Mid-range, not his go-to spot, but he took advantage there.
Thompson passes to Jordan. Edwards against Jones. And Anthony Edwards has stated that his goal is to ultimately surpass Michael Jordan.
Hey, look, that is a lofty goal to run after. I don't know if he'll catch it, but I like the fact that he's ambitious enough and confident enough to put it out there. His ability speaks for itself. This guy's a star already, and his star continues to shine. His work ethic and confidence give me belief that he's going to have a chance to at least get close to that. We know about 25 years ago, there was a guy named Kobe Bryant who sought to do something similar to what MJ did, and he got pretty close to matching it.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. Outside Tatum for 3. That's good, and it's Jones with the assist. Tatum's got 5 points.
Well, I like how Tatum had his hands up and ready to go on that catch and shoot. Well done.
Here's Edwards with the drive. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. Thompson with a steal. Here's Caruso. Nice D from Tatum.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
Jones with the ball. Jackson in his pocket. Jones, the pass to Antetokounmpo. Tatum feeling it out a bit. Pass to Adebayo. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. At 6'9", Bam Adebayo is on the shorter side of centers. Yet he is elite defensively, Grant.
He's been top 5 in Defensive Player of the Year voting a bunch of times. Bam has an incredible motor, a great IQ, and he's a switchable big. That's huge in today's game.
Now here's Caruso. Oh, and the jam by Thompson.
And attacking with reckless abandon, somehow Thompson able to get through.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And you know, that's not the kind of percentage any player wants to see next to his name at the end of the season.
That free throw is good from Thompson. Grant, the Denver Nuggets have been on quite the run here in this window of time.
Yeah, B.A., it's all working for Denver in recent years. This is a well-constructed team that they play as a unit, and it makes it so difficult to try to get the best of them.
And Greg Popovich has called timeout. He wants to review the game plan. San Antonio trailing here. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Tatum passes to Antetokounmpo. Adebayo sets a screen to the inside. Stolen by Jackson. Caruso with it, picked up by Tatum. Caruso, the pass to Thompson. Here's Jordan. Back to Thompson. 5 to shoot. Jackson for 3. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
That jumper is pure. Jackson with great touch for a big man. Set him up, let him knock him down.
Adebayo passes to Jones. The 3 is up. Caruso grabs the board. And so it's Caruso who brings up the ball for Denver. 4-point game. Thompson outside. Three-pointer, no good. The Spurs have gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Tipped. Thompson with a steal. Pass to Edwards. Back to Thompson. Outside Edwards. 4 on the clock. And Edwards slams it in.
Hey, we use the term explosive a lot, but Edwards, this guy is explosive times 3.
Outside Jones. Back to Tatum. Kicks it out to Antetokounmpo. San Antonio again can't hit.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Pass to Jackson. Back to Thompson. Jordan with a screen on Tatum. Out of bounds. It'll be Spurs ball.
Spurs ball.
Jonas Valanciunas has checked in for Denver. Suggs comes in for Caruso. Spurs trail by 6. And Greg Popovich has called timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here.
Things just aren't going their way. He clearly wants to talk it over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
Here's Dunn. Pass to Castle. And here's Brooks. They need this. Offensive board.
Yeah, known for his size and defense, Clingan has the potential to be a very effective two-way player in this league.
Let's look at the energy stats. How the hustle game has been going for the Nuggets.
Well, you know, they've been aggressive on the defensive end, and it's paying off for them. Quite a few takeaways for them in the early going.
And I've also liked how they've attacked the opposition off of turnovers. I mean, just making them pay for every mistake out there.
Beasley's checked in for Denver. And San Antonio with a change here, too. Caldwell Pope's checked in.
The challenge with defending Edwards, he's a 3-level scorer.
Spurs trail by 8. And stolen by Edwards. Pass to Beasley. Suggs with it. Valanciunas with it. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Brooks outside. Here's Klingon. He's covered by Suggs. It's blocked.
Good closeout from Suggs right there. How about the young fella impacting the game at the defensive end?
Pass to Valanciunas. And they double up Edwards. Suggs, the pass to Jackson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And here's Edwards outside. Giannis with the rebound. Spurs trail by 8. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Giannis Antetokounmpo wants to take on the tough assignments defensively. He said, quote, "I believe I'm one of the best two-way players to ever play this game, and I want to have that challenge, knowing that you gave everything to the game and you gave everything to stop the other team's best player."
He certainly wants to dominate in every way, Allie. Thank you. So it's Denver now. San Antonio getting their last shot to go.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
And Clark, Giannis is an endearing player in many ways. Which one of his dad jokes is your favorite?
Tell you what, B.A., I can't pick out a favorite, but I love the fact that he's got such a great sense of humor and a sense of being comfortable in his own skin. That all comes out when he interacts with the media and fans. He doesn't take himself too seriously, and I think that's why so many people love him.
And he knocks down the first one. Well, Clark, we all continue to be amazed by Giannis. What do you like most about his game?
I just think his passion and energy and relentless effort, he gives it to you every time he steps between the line. You get the sense he's not taking any plays off, and he's trying his very best, and that's an endearing quality and something I've really admired about his game throughout his career.
Both good from the line that time.
You really have to appreciate and respect the spirit Giannis plays the game with, a beacon of energy and enthusiasm for his team. They all feed off of him with an attitude of joy and unselfishness.
Now here's Valanciunas. Still without a bucket. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns. Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
Suggs with the bucket.
Boy, that's just a toughness basket by Suggs right there. Remember now, this young man was an all-state football player in high school.
Brooks outside. There's a screen by Nurkic. A little mid-range shot is up. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Tremendous hustle, working hard for that bucket.
Denver leading by 6. Now here's Edwards. 11 points in the game. And they double up Edwards. Beasley for 3. Rebounded by Dunn.
And that's exactly how tightly you have to guard him every time he steps to the arc. He's just that good.
And here's Brooks. Pass to Antetokounmpo. A deep 3. Can't get it to fall. 0 for 2 now.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
Caldwell Pope with it. He's guarded by Beasley. And Caldwell Pope gets it to go. Now just a 4-point Nugget lead.
Look at Caldwell Pope battling inside. Boy, he fights through that contact, doesn't he?
Edwards looking it over. Valanciunas with a screen on Brooks. Edwards, no good. Puts up a deep 3. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. Anthony Edwards has been on display for Denver. 11 points in the quarter. He's on fire. We'll be right back. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And before we move on, what have you guys seen from Denver?
It's simple. Offensively, they limited their turnovers. Defensively, they forced turnovers.
Yeah, I like the way they forced a ton of turnovers and then took advantage of those turnovers with opportunistic baskets.
Spurs trail by 4. On the court for San Antonio here in the second. We've got Herb Jones. Bam Adebayo is out there with Yusuf Nurkic. Then there's Jason Tatum. And it's Castle in at the 1. The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line. A chance at a three-point play.
Tell you what, that's impressive strength there from Tatum. You got to respect that. Even when you try to wrap him up, he finds a way to score.
And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight.
Yeah, that's a great asset to have, guys, for any team. Coming down the stretch in close games, you've got a guy who's confident and very good at the line. When he steps up there, you feel good about it.
You know, Grant, in interviews, Jason Tatum often seems understated and soft-spoken, but that's just him, isn't it?
That's true, B.A. Tatum has a quiet confidence about him. He doesn't feel the need to be loud or act out. He lets his work on the court do all the talking for him.
And here's Thompson for 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. Thompson's got 6 points.
And this is big for Thompson's confidence. He needs to keep hitting from downtown.
Pass to Castle. Here's the 3. Rebounded by Denver. Suggs outside. Inside. Oh, got a piece of it. Adebayo against Jordan. Outside Tatum. Here's Castle. Jones sets a screen. Clock at 6. Pulls it. Again, the miss by the Spurs. And so it's Suggs. He brings it up for the Denver Nuggets. They lead by 4. Thompson, no good. The Spurs have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Outside Tatum. Pass to Castle. Thompson with the block.
Decent reach and solid instincts, allowing Thompson to get a hand on it.
Jones against Suggs. Caruso, a screen on Jones. Lets it go from 11. And again, it's Denver missing. Spurs trail by 4. Down low. Here's Klingon. And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
Yeah, be careful. Klingon kid bring down the house.
Thompson outside. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Toppin, a screen on Tatum. Here's Caruso. Sinks that one after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Now here's Tatum. Give him 8. The 3 ball. And it's Jordan with the rebound.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Pass to Suggs. Toppin, a screen on Jones. Here's Suggs. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play. One thing this team loves about Jalen Suggs, he is one tough guard, Clark.
Hey, he was the state football player of the year in high school. And you don't just forget about how to be tough when you've done what he's done on the gridiron. And it translates extremely well to the hardwood. I think he's one of the better on-ball defenders in the league right now.
All right, on the line, we've got our insider, Shams Charania. What do you have for us, Shams?
Thanks. Many consider this summer to be the most challenging field in the history of international basketball. Nevertheless, Team USA got it done in Paris. It's not getting any easier, but the star power of the U.S. men's team shined bright in the City of Lights. Guys, a classic ending for a stacked U.S. roster.
What a performance. Shams Charania with the report. Thanks, Shams. Here's Thompson. San Antonio getting their last shot to go. Jordan, the screen. Shot from 12. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got 5 rebounds tonight. Jones, the pass to Tatum. They grab their own miss. Jones finds Tatum. And the 3 off target.
Yeah, and the defense really respects his shooting ability, and they showed it with that tight coverage.
Pass to Thompson. And it's blocked.
Wow, great size and better positioning made that block possible from Clingan.
It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
Let's see if that block can amp up this team. I mean, they're looking for anything to get themselves going.
Suggs against Jones. Blocked again! And they're on the run. Pass to Clingan. Now here's Adebayo. Here's Castle, defended by Thompson. Shot clock at 5. There's a screen. Here's Castle. And it's Jordan with the rebound. The Nuggets lead by 5. On the wing, Caruso, hounded by Tatum. Here's Thompson. Drops one in from the wing. Thompson's got 8 points.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
And Greg Popovich has called timeout. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players.
Failing to find a rhythm offensively. Something that needs to change and change soon.
And I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
Different look for Denver. Valanciunas comes in for Jordan. And Beasley has subbed in for Suggs. Here's Castle, defended by Thompson. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play.
And what strength by Castle. A tough-nosed guard who knows how to score through contact.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And something I remember from their last outing, he was excellent at the charity stripe.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, he attacked, got to the line a bunch, and cashed in on his chances.
Brad, you talk to scouts about Stephon Castle. They just feel like this guy's a winner.
Well, certainly we saw that at Connecticut. Now, as a freshman, he was a key piece in their title run. He actually turned up his game in the tournament, and that's rare for any freshman. Already an intelligent playmaker, Thompson moves the ball well for a rookie.
Now Adebayo. Pass to Brooks. On the wing, Caldwell Pope. Back to Brooks. 6 to shoot. With the 7-footer. Thompson pulls it in. And so Thompson will bring it up for Denver. 6-point game. Here's Caruso. Doesn't go that time. Good work defensively by Brooks. San Antonio's gone 0 for 4 from beyond the arc here in the second quarter. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
KBA, the Denver Nuggets are building for the long haul. Their philosophy has been to draft polished prospects and then develop them into contributors. They look for 4 qualities: basketball IQ, character, positional size, and absence of skill deficiencies. Ryan, the track record has been strong.
It really has. Thanks, Allie. So it's Denver now, after the basket by San Antonio. Now here's Thompson. Defense is right there. Over Castle. And again, Denver no good.
Clearly the defense could have been better there, guys, but he also needs to convert that.
Adebayo, a screen on Thompson. Here's Castle, defended by Thompson. Launches it from deep. Rebounded by Denver. Caruso outside. Beyond the arc. Rebounded by Castle. Spurs trail by 4. Pass to Brooks. Adebayo, a screen on Caruso. Adebayo up top. And stolen by Jackson. Caruso with it. Checked by Brooks. Oh, they get a hand on it. Oh, Brooks with the steal. Oh, and a fast break for the Spurs. Now Caldwell Pope. Pass to Nurkic. To the middle. Castle misses. Denver leading by 4. It's Thompson, high post. Give him 8. Thompson, a screen on Caldwell Pope. Beasley into the lane. You know, Malik Beasley, there are times he comes into a game and just lights it up, Clark.
Yeah, he's got the ability to score in bunches, B.A. When he's feeling it, he's unstoppable at times. He's got a deep bag, a lot of confidence, and a lot of game.
Taking 2 shots.
That's good from Beasley.
You know, when Beasley stays within himself, I think he's really an effective player, and we know he's skilled on offense.
And Denver making a change here. Edwards is checked in. Beasley hits them both. Spurs trail by 6. A minute 42 left in the first half. To the paint. Here's Nurkic. And Nurkic throws it down.
Oh, too easy for Nurkic. A big man who goes up strong. Have to meet him at the rim and counter his aggression.
Now here's Thompson. Back to Edwards. Edwards is doubled. There's Jackson with the 3. The rebound by the Spurs. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Thompson passes to Beasley. Back to Thompson. And here's Valanciunas. Defended by Dunn. With the fadeaway. Rebounded by Nurkic. Spurs trail by 4. Dunn outside. To the middle. Outside, Caldwell Pope. Here's Antetokounmpo. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line. This is his second trip to the line in the game.
You know, yeah, guys, last year was a rough one for him at the stripe. I mean, it's going to be hard for him not to improve on those numbers. They were that bad.
Toppin, he's checked in for Denver. Suggs comes in for Thompson. And that one misses. Denver has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Caldwell Pope against Beasley. Edwards, a pass to Suggs. Gets the 3 to fall. Suggs has got 8.
Getting more comfortable with his jumper. Jalen Suggs, no hesitation there.
Oh, don't let Giannis in.
I'll tell you what, it's good to be his age.
Yeah, I don't have memories like that at my age, though.
Yeah, it does make me look back a little bit, but I could never throw it down like that. But it sure does look good.
And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Nuggets ahead, up by 3. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. And you know, Anthony Edwards has been really making it happen, guys.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
Spurs trail by 3. We've got him in Thompson. Jackson out there with Alex Caruso. Then there's DeAndre Jordan, and it's Edwards in at the 2. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. And he gets it back. Jones from outside. And the shot is good on the assist by Tatum. Jones has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Thompson passes to Jackson. Back to Thompson. Jackson, the screen. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. They push it up 4 on 3. And it's out of bounds to the Spurs as San Antonio retains possession. And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
Oh, terrific defensive intensity right there. Getting stops like that is crucial for them right now.
San Antonio with the ball. Down low. Here's Adebayo.
And how about the defense from Jackson Jr.? Doing just about whatever he can to make shooters uncomfortable.
Thompson outside. Pass to Edwards. Over Jones. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Edwards has got 13. The Spurs have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Tatum from long range. Jason Tatum. He's a sharpshooter.
Tatum clearly putting on a show in this one. Doing it all.
Thompson outside. Just over a minute and a half played in the third. Edwards is doubled. And there's the call. It's on Bam Adebayo. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
San Antonio on D. They lead by 1. Here's Thompson. Give him 8. Jordan, the pass to Caruso. And again, it's Denver converting. And here's Adebayo. He'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. Pass to Tatum. Here's Castle. Antetokounmpo inside. Defended by Thompson. And so the ball out of bounds. Antetokounmpo touched it last.
Boy, that's a moment he'd like to archive. Embarrassing lapse of judgment there.
Denver calls timeout. Denver in the lead. Thompson passes to Jackson. Caruso outside. Pass to Edwards. Over Jones. Rebounded by the Spurs. Adebayo's got 6 rebounds here tonight. And from what we've seen so far in his career, Anthony Edwards wants to be that guy in crunch time, Clark.
Yeah, I love his mentality. Not only in that he wants to be the guy, but he also wants to elevate his teammates. And he plays the game with an exuberance and a joy and a freshness that is, quite good to see. But I like his attack mentality and his willingness to step into leading his team by example at both ends of the floor.
Now here's Edwards. He's got 13. Edwards is doubled. Pass to Jordan. Shot clock at 6. And here's Caruso outside. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo's got 6 rebounds in the game. And here's Tatum. Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. The Nuggets have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Caruso outside. From the high post. And again, it's Denver missing. San Antonio's gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. On the wing, Jones. Antetokounmpo surveys. Pass to Adebayo. To snap the cold streak. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson.
I mean, if I was out there, I'd probably test anyone but Jackson Jr.
They set the screen. Fires for 3. Rebounded by Castle. San Antonio trailing here. Antetokounmpo outside. Pass to Jones. Adebayo against Edwards. Adebayo is doubled. Antetokounmpo for 3. Here's Tatum. And finished by Tatum. Wow!
An athletic forward who dunks it with style. He's showing off his dunking ability right there.
Denver has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Outside Edwards. There's the triple. Edwards on target. 6 lead changes in a game that has a lot of character.
Yeah, both sides stepping up and making big plays.
And we've got a timeout called by Greg Popovich. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Getting ready for the Nuggets. Jonas Valanciunas has checked in for Jordan. Toppin comes in for Jackson. Beasley's checked in for Caruso. And Suggs is subbed in for Thompson. Outside, Caldwell Pope. Pass to Dunn. Nurkic with the ball. Over Toppin. And he gets the friendly roll as that one goes. Nurkic has got 6.
Yeah, in the paint, Nurkic can be a monster. He's got all the physical gifts he needs to dominate.
Valanciunas finds Edwards. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
He got in good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
Denver shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts of the game.
And that just has to improve, guys. I mean, the free throw shooting is something that has to get better. You're immediately putting yourself at a disadvantage when you shoot that poorly from the line.
Free throw good, Edwards. And both free throws good for Edwards.
How about the work ethic of Anthony Edwards? Not to mention that linebacker build and the sweet shooting stroke. But what he wants most is to see his team succeed. That's what you love about AE.
Drills it from deep. Brooks has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. A hard-fought matchup. 7 lead changes thus far.
And these teams have been sparring from the get-go. Neither able to land the knockout blow.
San Antonio's gotten all 3 from downtown so far in the second half. Dunn outside. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Now here's Nurkic. Over Toppin. And Toppin pulls it down. Toppin's got 4 rebounds now. Edwards for 3. And again, Denver no good. San Antonio leading. Brooks drives in. And the layup is good off the glass. Brooks has got 5 points in the quarter.
And I like the toughness Brooks brings to his game. He goes on a drive and doesn't let the contact disrupt him.
Valanciunas finds Edwards. Edwards is doubled. Toppin outside. The 3. Rebound by San Antonio. Brooks with it. He's got 5. Nurkic a screen on Suggs. Suggs against Brooks.
You have to respect Brooks' approach to the game. He's always looking for little ways to improve and wants every year to be his best.
Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for San Antonio.
They feel like they have an advantage inside, and so far they have done an excellent job exploiting it.
How great have they been? I mean, shooting the ball from outside the arc, they have absolutely been lights out.
The first one falls, and the Spurs making a change here. Jones is checked in. And Brooks drops them both. Nuggets trail by 5. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It goes on Chris Dunn.
And the future Suggs has is certainly promising. An effective combo guard who can really get it going at times.
And this is his 2nd and 3rd free throws tonight. That one's off.
And what I like about Suggs is that he does many things well, and that's because he plays with so much confidence.
And he's good on the 2nd. San Antonio leading by 4. Dunn outside. Pass to Brooks. Jacks up a three. Nails it from three. Brooks has got 10 points now, just in this quarter.
And you got to at least honor Brooks' three-point shot if you're the defense. I mean, he is more than capable of connecting.
And the ball out of play. The Spurs will have it. And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
Such great timing, defensive awareness, too. When you have to face a defender that can reject you like this, it certainly can change your approach.
For San Antonio, they've gone 7 of 13 in the second half.
2 minutes.
Nurkic, a screen on Edwards. Three-pointer, Brooks. And again, it's San Antonio with a three.
Love the energy here in the third. Trying to take control now of this contest.
And I really think this is the time to do it because this is a real important juncture in the ball game right here.
Valanciunas sets a screen. Beasley, the pass to Edwards. 5 on the clock. Suggs outside. Three-pointer. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jonas Valanciunas. That's his first foul.
It's turned into a showdown here. Dueling from distance.
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
Caruso, he's checked in for Beasley. Spurs lead by 7. Now here's Brooks. He's got 13. From behind the arc. Edwards pulls it in. And the Nuggets shooting just 36% in the third. And a slam dunk by Toppin.
Getting the ball to somebody ready to stroke it. Selfless play by Edwards there.
Nurkic, a screen on Caruso. Brooks against Caruso. Now here's Brooks. Tightly guarded. And that one goes. He's shooting 5 of 9 in this one.
If you allow him to get that close, you deserve to get scored on.
Here's Suggs. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Yusuf Nurkic picks one up.
Suggs doing a nice job being aggressive there, challenging defenders and getting rewarded with the call.
He's shooting free throws number 4 and 5 here. No good on that one. Antetokounmpo's checked in for San Antonio. And the second free throw is good. There's 42 seconds left in the third. And here's Brooks. 15 points in the game. The three. Rebound by the Nuggets. Toppin's got 5 rebounds in the game. Outside Edwards. From 12 feet. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Edwards got 9 points here in the second half.
Nice mid-range J from Edwards there. He's obviously not too concerned about what the analytics say about that shot.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give him a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
First free throw is good. That one's no good. To the inside. Out of bounds. It'll be Spurs ball.
Spurs ball. Into the line with the Spurs. Number 0, Jason Tatum.
5 ticks left in the third. 1 second left. He can't hit that time. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Spurs out in front, leading by 5. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
Boy, that's a nice asset to have. It's a huge boost to any offense, too. It adds a whole nother dimension when you've got a big guy that can pass.
Three tense quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the 4th. All right, on the floor for San Antonio starting the 4th quarter. Chris Dunn is out there with Castle. Then there's Jason Tatum. Then it's Giannis Antetokounmpo. And it's Adebayo in at the 5 down low. Denied by Adebayo.
Oh, gotta be cautious when Adebayo is in the area. Showing once again that he's a legitimate shot blocking threat.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. Knocked away. Stolen by Jackson. Caruso with it. Picked up by Tatum. It's stolen by Dunn. And stolen by Caruso. Some room here for Suggs. Gets it to go from 18 feet away.
Boy, I like how confident Suggs is on the break. Feels like he's fully in control in these situations.
Antetokounmpo, the pass to Dunn. Here's Castle. Fires the 3. Hits the trifecta. And the Spurs lead by 6.
Not a bunch of energy from the defense, which is why he was free to knock that down.
Jackson outside. Now Caruso. Pass to Suggs. Puts up a 3. And they'll get another chance. Jordan. Rebound by San Antonio. Antetokounmpo's got rebound number 8 now. Here's Dunn. And that'll be San Antonio's ball as it goes out of bounds. Spurs able to keep the possession. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half of this 4th quarter. Tatum a screen on Jordan. Castle for 3. Rebounded by Suggs. And Suggs has got the ball here for the Nuggets. Pass to Jackson. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Yeah, good touch from Jackson Jr. Ready to score inside when given these opportunities.
Tatum against Caruso. Outside Tatum, 14 feet away, and that's good. Off the glass that time.
Great to see players still working the in-between areas. There wasn't much resistance defensively.
The Nuggets want a timeout.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
Get loud, fans! On the court, it's your high squad! T-shirts down, everyone! Let's get loud!
checked in for Dunn. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what the Nuggets coach was going over with his team. Coach knows they're losing the 3 battle, and he told the team we need to limit their outside looks, force them to put it on the floor, and make them beat us off the dribble. Back to you, Brian.
Allie, thank you. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Back to Thompson. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
The sheer size of Thompson makes it difficult for defenders to match up well against him.
Thompson taking 2 shots.
First one falls for him.
And what I like about Thompson, along with the high-level athleticism, he has a high-level feel for the game.
Both free throws good from Thompson. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Outside Jones. Here's Tatum. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Thompson scanning the floor. Pass to Jordan. And Antetokounmpo over to help. Adebayo against Jackson. 6 on the shot clock. And here's Suggs. Launches it. That one doesn't drop. Here's Antetokounmpo. Now Tatum. The 3 is up. Rebounded by Denver. Suggs has got his 4th rebound in this one. The Nuggets want a timeout. Toppin, he's checked in for Denver. Nuggets trail by 4. Thompson passes to Toppin. Now here's Suggs. Caruso outside. Pass to Jackson. Back to Caruso. Fires from deep. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo has got 9 rebounds now. Adebayo with it. Outside Jones. Tatum with a screen. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
That's his 5th personal foul. First team foul. Shooting for San Antonio. Jones at the line for 2.
And the first one at the line is good. Anthony Edwards is checked in for Suggs. Jones hits them both. And here's Thompson. He'll bring it up for the Nuggets. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth. Jackson outside. 4-3. Hits a 3-pointer. Jackson's got 5 points in the quarter.
And you know his team wants Jackson Jr. to keep taking these threes, knowing it'll help open up this offense even more.
Antetokounmpo, the pass to Adebayo. Here's Jones. Antetokounmpo outside. Adebayo with it. Just 5 to shoot. Doesn't go for him. Ooh, excellent D there from Jackson. Nuggets trail by 3. Caruso, the pass to Edwards. And they double up Edwards. And stolen by Jones. Antetokounmpo for three. And Toppin pulls it down. Toppin's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Caruso, the pass to Thompson. Caruso outside. Inside. From the right block. Adebayo with the rejection. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Adebayo. And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
Hey, we know every basket's a big one in a tight game, and he is not about to give up an easy look.
And Denver making a change here. Valanciunas is checked in. And San Antonio with a change here too. Brooks, he's checked in for Tatum. San Antonio leading by 3. Jones, the pass to Antetokounmpo. Bully ball in the paint from Giannis.
Can't let Antetokounmpo get deep positioning like that, because this is what happens.
Outside Edwards. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Herb Jones picks one up.
And he just powered through contact trying to complete the play.
Yeah, he almost got that one down. I mean, those are the kind of aggressive plays coaches love to see.
And both free throws good for Edwards.
He's making the most of every trip to the line, providing for his team.
Outside Jones. Pass to Adebayo. Now here's Brooks. He's guarded by Caruso. Shot clock at 6. Here's Castle. This one for 3. And it's Denver with a rebound. Thompson's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Caruso outside. Thompson with a screen. Caruso, the pass to Jackson. Here's Valanciunas. Buries it from about 10 feet away.
And Valanciunas' teammates love seeing him come up huge, knowing he's ready to score when called upon.
Pass to Brooks. Here's Castle. Valanciunas covering. Antetokounmpo up top. And they double up Antetokounmpo. Jones from outside. Good. And Antetokounmpo gets the assist. Antetokounmpo's got his 5th assist in this one. Edwards against Jones. And here's Caruso outside. Sends it home from three-point land.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And Greg Popovich has called timeout. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now.
T-shirt time.
Plumlee's checked in for the Nuggets.
Number 22.
And the Spurs with possession here. They've led by as much as 10. Antetokounmpo for 3. Rebounded by Denver.
And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide open look in space there.
Now an update on DeAndre Jordan's injury. Let's go to Allie LaForce.
Guys, I was able to talk with the head athletic trainer of the Nuggets about his status. He said they're concerned this is a serious injury and it's going to keep him out of the rotation.
Okay, thanks for the update. Good to get that information. Now we know how things are coming along, Grant.
That's true. It's the uncertainty factor with injuries that can be so hard to handle.
And, you know, for him, just watching his teammates unable to contribute, that's really a helpless feeling.
Now here's Edwards. It's tipped. Oh, Brooks with the steal. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Adebayo.
Rising to the challenge, Adebayo stays under control and hits a big-time shot.
The Nuggets want a timeout. checked in for Plumlee. And San Antonio with a change here, too. Tatum, he's checked in for Brooks. There's a minute 34 left in the final quarter. And Edwards, here we go. Adebayo with the rejection. Here's Castle. Pass to Adebayo. Tatum from long range. Corner shot, Tatum.
He's so clutch. When the pressure is at its highest, that's when he's at his very best.
Jones against Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Seems like Edwards never stops competing and believing right until the final buzzer.
Tatum against Caruso.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game.
Yes.
Now here's Edwards. Jackson with a screen on Jones. To the paint. Jackson finds Thompson. Just 5 on the clock. And it's in. Oh, what a sensational bucket. That brings it within 1. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. They'll probably slow things down now.
Burn the clock while you have the lead. I like that.
Edwards against Jones. To the inside. Stolen by Thompson. Pass to Jordan. Jackson outside. Back to Edwards. Let's go with a 3. Off target from downtown. And they committed intentional foul. We'll see another one of those, so they get into the penalty.
Getting a little desperate at this stage. I mean, the clock's the big factor.
That's a good foul, though. I like that. Clock management crucial at this time of the game.
And Greg Popovich has called timeout. And Coach didn't want to take any chances in this situation, which is why he called the TO. It's a narrow victory for the Spurs, pulling out the W. And this was an emotional win for them, no doubt about it.
Just a fantastic accomplishment. You love how they just diffuse the energy in this arena.
All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.